Hi guys, sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. You can see outside of my glasses, that's funny. We have a trailer living. Okay, look. Can you see? This is the pooping toilet. And that is a toilet you don't use. So, yeah. I've got a tote that holds just the water hose. Sorry about the sound right there. Anyways, that holds just the water hose. And then I'll have one for just the other hose eventually. But I do have water in here right now. So, can you see? I got water. One thing I did notice is somebody else had gotten one of these and their shower, like, it came right out because, the lip wasn't high enough. And so that might be an issue. In which case, I do still have caulking from when we were originally going to get a house together and stuff like that. And I was going to have to do repairs on this place before we left. So what I can do is take some of that caulking, find another thing. See, they have boards right there. So I'm thinking I could probably get another board and paint it in something that is waterproof, just like they did. And then put that into place is my best guess on that. Not really a big deal. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I know you're supposed to have it leaning anyways, and obviously it is not leaning the right way because there's water pulling up in there and not draining. Can you see that? So, there's that. But, yeah. Look at my grays. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wanted to get some hair dye, but... Well... I can't afford that right now. I got a notification earlier telling me I had $7 in my account. I was like, woohoo! No lie, $7. I'm doing good. That's sad, but I'm doing good. Oh, I was letting it air out in here because it got really hot. And my little girl was sunbathing. So, let's see. Alright, well, I guess I better close it back up because it looks like some dark clouds are coming in. So, whoopsie. Oh. Okay, you guys. So, yesterday, believe it or not, at that time that I was talking about the clouds, and the trailer and stuff like that, it would still be probably about, I don't know, like another hour before it's actually stormed. I'm sorry. It didn't even storm yet. It was thundering though for a while. Because I opened the door and I was like, well, that's weird. No rain or anything, but it thundered for a while. Okay. So, I had to take my pup to the vet because I thought she had a spider bite. Turns out it was a skin infection. And the things that I thought were spider bites was from her gnawing and chewing and causing it to be really inflamed and irritated. So, well, I'm glad that she doesn't have a spider bite. I Still devastated for her to have a skin infection. We're headed to the vet, and it starts getting darker and darker. Okay. I'm like, this does not look good. Well, now there's the stressors of that. We finally get her into a room, and there's dog pee on the floor. This place is disgusting. So now we're coming back out. Like I said, we walk out, and another lady walks out with her dog too. And finally, I get the lady behind the counter. She was a little bit busy, so it took me a minute before I could finally get her attention because I didn't want to be rude while she was doing something. So I'm sitting there waiting. Finally, I realized she's not going to turn around, so I have to walk around to the other side of the desk, which I don't even know why they have it set up. But anyways, whatever. Anyways, so we get around to the other side of the desk, and I tell the lady, I'm also going to need to get her pain medications because she was almost out. They talked to me, and we got some stuff done. She got a shot, poor baby. She didn't like that very much, obviously. Anyways, we finally get her taken care of. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys. We're sitting in there, and there's a little dog. Mm-mm. Just crying away, just crying, crying, crying. And I'm not gonna lie, it made me want to cry so bad. This little dog was crying, and I'm like, oh my god. And one of the people walk in as I'm making that face. And they're like, oh, it's a little dog. They're getting stitches out. And I was like, oh. And then that made me want to cry even more because I just took those stitches out of my finger not that long ago. And I know how bad that shit hurts. I can't even imagine where their stitches are or anything. And it doesn't matter because that shit hurts. And he's like, oh, no, it's okay. It's just stitches. Motherfucker, you get stitches. You get them pulled out and you tell me if it hurts. It hurts. Okay? It feels like somebody is recutting you from the inside as it is being pulled out. It sucks. Anyway, so of course I didn't say anything, but I'm just like, Now, mind you, a lot of these thoughts that I have, I don't have those thoughts in the moment because it takes me a while after getting home to process everything that happens. So a lot of times I'll come up with these thoughts later on. So I know it seems like I'm like, oh, this, whatever in the moment, but it wasn't. The only thing I could think is, oh my God, that is so sad. And then it's like, thundering so loud. Okay, so now fast forward back to us trying to get back out with her. Finally, I get everything paid. We got the medicines, we got everything, and we just got to make it to the car. It is pouring down, you guys. Pouring down, okay? And it's like, whenever it's pouring down and it's like the tiny little raindrops, it still doesn't, like, it's pouring down, but it doesn't feel like a shower, No. This was pouring down, and it was those big old raindrops. It's like you're getting soaked in 2 seconds. Well, when I went back out there to get them before going in, she made her way up to the front seat and decided she was taking my seat. Okay, so I go out there. Well, it had just started raining, and we were going to have to sit there and wait. So I get in the back seat, and I pushed over this thing that we let her sit on. So now he's got to not only take her out there and get her in, but he's also got to fix that. So, of course, I do feel bad about that, obviously. And I even told him that. I was like, oh, God. Because I was going to ask him if he wanted me to go out there and fix it before they had to go out there. I would run out there and I would have fixed it, Because he's the only one that can lift her up. So he's like, no, it's not a big deal, you know, because he just got pulled it. Okay. But he gets her out there, he gets her in there, and then we get in the car, and then we just sat there for a second. And we were both just looking at each other like, this was crazy. It's like we thought we were taking her in just for a little spider bite, and it turned into like a whole ass adventure. But yeah, so then we were both calmed down. She's calmed down. We made it home. But the worst part is, she didn't get anything afterward. I mean, no, okay, that's not true. When we got home, I did give her some extra treats, but she didn't get anything. She didn't get a McDonald's or nothing like that, right? And so I'm talking to him today, and I'm like, she didn't get anything yesterday. I was like, she got a shot and everything, and she got nothing. I was like, she didn't get a pup cup, she didn't get nuggies or nothing. So today he's gonna go and get her. He's gonna go and get her her own little Happy Meal, because he said that we could get her nuggies, and I was like, well, what about a little French fry too? Because she went through a lot, you know. And he was like, okay, so we're getting her that. Because I think he thought that I was gonna want something too, but I didn't. As I told him, I was like, it's not about me. It's not about anything that I may want or not. It's about her. That's my main concern. She went through a lot and she deserves it. Mm. And then he tells me I can go ahead and order some stuff from Amazon. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was able to get my little air conditioner thingy. I should be here tomorrow. So the only thing I think I need, well, I mean, there's still going to be quite a few things, like I said, to make it like livable. But now, if I really need to stay the night in it, I can, because I'll at least have air. But the only other thing is going to be heat. I was going to go ahead and get the heater, but they wanted $20 for shipping on that heater. They've marked it down to $30 and add $20 shipping. You think we don't notice? We do. So I was like, no, I'll figure something else out. I think I'll go to like a camping store or something and look for that. I'm trying to keep everything electric if I can. Only because I'm so accident prone that I'm afraid that if I do try to use something with like gas or propane or something, my doo-doo brain's gonna be like, boop, one day, and I might blow myself up. You know? I say doo-doo brain. Dodo brain is what I meant to say. But whatever, it's poop. So it works either way. Anyways, so I'm trying to keep everything electric and not use gas for anything, but I really don't know what's going to happen, because unless I can get a generator or a power station or something to plug the trailer in, I still won't be able to like use the stove on it. So I still can't cook, but I can come inside to cook, so that's not a big deal. Anyways, either way, I'm trying to move into the trailer. The trailer is like, that's my living, like that's where I want to be. Um, I can still come inside, take a shower and stuff like that. Like if it's a cold shower, I can take a shower out there, but to use my water heater and stuff like that, I have to be connected to electricity. Um, I got a cord with a dog bone and the adapter and everything like that, but that's only to charge the battery for the trailer. That way I can still use, that way I can still use the other things. Like I can use the USB charging ports that are in there on the walls. I can use the lights. You use the water pump, everything like that. So yeah, the only thing I think I really need is heat and a way to cook. And I'm pretty sure it'll be sustainably livable, honestly. Would it be nice to have a power station so that I can have my laptop and everything set up? Sure. But it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, another thing I got in the things that are coming. I'm excited. And the air conditioner should be here tomorrow. Excuse me. And this should be here tomorrow. It's a projector. And it comes with a screen. It was like $50. But it's a small projector. It comes with a screen. They say that the noise is very minimal, but we'll see. Anyways, and I had to get a little adapter for it. An HDMI to phone adapter. Just to make sure everything's going to work right. I think it says you can connect with Wi-Fi, but that I think is like, I really don't know what the hell that's for. So I think that's like if you're going to use like the Amazon, they got an Amazon version, and then they've got the one that's like you could just put your own stick into it. But you can connect your laptop, you can connect your game system, you can connect your phone, you can connect whatever into it to watch TV and stuff like that. So that um, is how I was planning on being able to watch TV out in the trailer. So you don't have to take a big TV, you got a screen, you got, whatever. The only thing is looking at it, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a power source for it. So you win some, you lose some. But what I can do is plug in my extension cord to one of his extension cords and run it through the window. And then block off that little piece of window that's open so that my little bit of air don't get out. And plug it up to there, possibly. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. One thing I do know is eventually I'm going to have to get some kind of little power station so that I can run stuff like my laptop. Little things. Um, Laptop may not be a little thing, but I want something I can put a little TV on. I do still eventually want to get like this little 20-inch TV that I saw. Honestly, can't remember how much it was. You know what? I'm looking for my phone. I lose it so much. I found a little power station battery. You can't run much off of it, but I might be able to run the projector, maybe a fan. or something. A lamp, maybe. I don't know. Off of it. And it's fairly cheap. They got a $69 one and a $119 one. Obviously, the $119 one is way better than the $69 one. So I was talking to him about that. Did I put the right one? Okay. Okay, so this is a ENOFLO, ENOFLO, portable power station, 300 watt. Let's see. 300 watt, 228 watt hour solar generator with 110 volt pure sine. I don't know how to say that word. SINE wave AC outlet, backup lithium battery generator for CPAP outdoor RV camping emergency home use. That's what it says. How much power is only 300 watts? So, anyway, but yeah, it should definitely be enough to power a tiny TV or a um, oh my god, I just said it and I can't think of the word. Projector. A little projector or my laptop. Now, on this says it says it can power your Nintendo Switch for okay. It says for a laptop, 60-watt laptop, it can power it for 3 hours. So, projector for 100-watt projector for 2 hours. So that is actually helpful. A 20-watt camera, 9 times. It can charge it 9 times. Anyways, these little things are kind of helpful sometimes. So, it does have a wireless charger, though I don't think it needs wireless charging. But it's got the AC pure sine wave output times 2. If you know what that means, because I don't. Then it's got a USB-A output and a USB-C output. And then it's got 2 regular DC outlet power. So you put like a lamp. And for the little bit of amount of time that you do get, oh, and it's got an emergency light on the front of it, it looks like. So I guess I don't need a lamp. Because if I need a lamp, I can just use that. Also, I've got other ways of lighting stuff, so I don't need a lamp either way. But, yeah. I was thinking maybe a little box fan. Not little box fan. Little box fans don't exist, but a box fan. Maybe. See, now I'm wondering how much power does my laptop take? So I'm going to check that real quick and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back and everything's good. So I am looking at this portable power station. I did look into it and it should run my laptop. I don't even want to get into it right now, but apparently my laptop that I have drains, like, it's referred to as power hungry. Excuse me. Excuse me. But this one's $119. It's Flow portable power station. I think I already said all this, but I'm not sure. 300 watt, 228 watt hour solar generator with 110 volt pure sine wave AC outlet. Anyways, it says backup lithium battery generator for CPAP, outdoor RV, camping, emergency home use. And it does have, like, if your phone can charge, like, just by sitting it on something, it does have that option on the top of it. In fact, can I show you guys? That is what I'm looking at. So, it says watch before you buy. Should we watch it? I think we should.
My husband uses this.
That to me, okay. That one to me sounds like somebody is being paid for a review, but I was already looking into it. It's one of the cheaper ones I could find. Um, that's going to be able to at least power my laptop, my power second laptop, apparently. It won't be able to power it for very long, but it would be able to power it long enough for me to play a game or two, I think it said if I'm gaming for like an hour or an hour and a half and do it that way. All right, my battery's about to die. I need to finish eating and I need to edit still. So, I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it. But yeah, obviously, I'll be keeping you guys updated as things are happening. I might post some shorts just here and there just to like show you guys what's going on. It's a little easier to do that from my phone, so I might do that. Like shorter videos. I mean, like a couple minutes long or something. I mean, just talking or showing you something or whatever. But I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. So I do want to keep you guys informed and updated on what's going on with me. So if you can, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And leave a green heart in the comments if you made it this far. I don't think anybody ever does. So if you did, it would be great. Anyways, I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.